was interested in the mechanistic pathways that involve free radical and how they initiate the oxidation of lung lipids. So now fast forward 30 years, and here I am talking about a nutritional product that helps protect my body against oxidative stress, and who would have figured that? I would. All right, so I first learned about Juice Plus about 6 years ago when my wife came home all excited about something, new product from her girlfriends were telling me about, and she's very excited, and I was polite, and like a lot of you here, and I listened, and then she said some magical words. She said scientific evidence. And I said, okay, put away the flashy, glossy brochures and show me the science, because that's my language. Well, by the next night, I had about 6 or 7 journal articles sitting in front of me to read. And by the time I got through the 3rd or 4th one, I realized that this was real science. Terms like placebo, controlled, double-blind, crossover, peer-reviewed articles, all of those terms told me that these scientific studies are valid research from very prestigious institutions. So my skepticism really started melting away. I knew from the studies that Juice Plus is bioavailable. What does that mean? You eat it, phytonutrients, they go into your bloodstream. They find it where it can be used throughout your body. And not only is it bioavailable, it does good things. We showed that the evidence shows that it protects against oxidative stress. So that's all I'm going to say on the science, because my wife told me in private that I tend to get weird people out when I start really talking about the details of the science.
Thank you, Rhonda.
I'm not going to go into it. But just the science is real deal, and that's my message on that. So, how many dental hygienists are in the study? Anybody here is dental? We've got one. Anybody else? All right, so I'll speak to you. So I'm sitting in that dentist chair about 6 years ago, right? And the hygienist she has this huge harpoon-like instrument, and she's ramming it into my gums, trying to make them bleed, right? And she's probing and probing, and she looks at me and she says, Jim, have you done anything different? And I said, no. She goes, your gums are looking better than they have. And I said, I can't think of anything different I'm doing. And she wasn't real happy with that answer, so she took her harpoon and started jabbing me some more and writing these numbers down, and I call it a bleed index, but you probably know what it corresponds to. And then it dawned on me. I said, holy cow. I said, I've been taking Juice Plus for 2 months prior to that visit. And I said, no, there is something different that I've done. And guess what? There's a journal article in the Journal of Periodontology that says of the 4 effects, 2 of them are less gum irritation and less gum bleeding. So the result on my body was totally consistent with the journal article. That kind of sealed the deal for me. That was a real effect, backed up by science. Other things that I've noticed, I think when I started taking the product, had a change in skin tone type things. I tell my wife sometimes I look at pictures, and that's before my liver transplant. But again, that's science-based, because there's a study that says, guess what? Juice Plus increases the microcirculation of oxygen in the skin, so that gives you a healthier looking skin. Undocumented effect is just a personal effect. My nails tend to grow faster, and they tend to be stronger than in the past, just something I noticed. And then finally, I'm a backpacker, and an immediate effect I noticed is when I started taking Juice Plus, I was less susceptible to really sore muscles and low energy, particularly after that first day of a tough climb with a loaded pack. So, summing up, I'm still a skeptical science. But when it comes to Juice Plus, I'm not. It's the real deal. Thanks.